Guys, how to easily defeat the Visage world boss. The Visage with the Mask Keeper has two phases. It's an interesting boss. You should be level 41 to 40 more or less by now. And I highly recommend you use Monaco to extract the abilities from the boss. Scaverim weapon level 14, Bloodam level 12, Balaro level 12. And you're gonna have double burn, healing counter, shared care, breaking burn, healing parry, powered attack, and energizing parry, burning death, energizing start. You can see the points on the right side of the screen. However, Verso, I highly recommend you use the Steel Strike. It's basically gonna kill the enemy in phase 2 without any problem. You're almost close to one-shot him. But anyways, what I want to tell you, you don't even need to parry in this fight if you have these abilities unlocked. I'm gonna show you how to actually defeat him. Also, make sure your health is pretty high. For Looney is 2000 something, Verso 1600 something, Monaco 2000 something, because even if you don't parry, you're gonna resist. The boss is not gonna give you so much damage, and he has a lot of combos, consists of like 8-9 hits. You're still gonna be alive and you're not gonna take too much damage. So that's another secret. Another secret that you actually have in this fight is the fact that he is weak to break, he is weak to fire, and when he pulls out those masks, you can see there's a light like an eye. You actually gotta shoot that. Determination mask, 3-hit combo. The second one, you gotta jump. I jumped too early. Another hit. So you can parry, but if you have that health, you don't need to parry. So shoot at that one, because that acts like a weak spot. And the mask cannot perform whatever it wanted to perform. Defiant Strike is always a good use. Does crazy damage, marks the target also. Looney, you want to use Wildfire or Lightning Dance. Wildfire because it's weak to fire, but also electricity. Take a look at that crazy damage. Half a health went by already, man. And you just started the fight. Chalier combo does crazy damage, especially in phase 2. In phase 2 does way more damage than in phase 1. Take a look at that, crazy. Look what's happening over there. I swear to Holy Christ. So he emerges a new mask. He burns the Doubt mask. Doubt is high in combos because Doubt is scary. If you want to parry this guy, guys, if you want to parry this, you want to listen to the sounds. That's how I parry it. When you hear the sound, now, you see, when you hear the sound, that's when you actually press the parry button. Now, with Verso, I keep calling him Gustave, I miss Gustave. Again, with the Defiant Mark, I'm not gonna use my, the Mayhem, I'm not gonna use with Verso the Strike Storm, because I want to keep it for phase 2, when I'm gonna energize myself and then use it, and you're basically almost gonna one-shot him, almost. You're gonna take half of his health like that. The Peace Mask is not that peaceful, is it? So look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, he has a healing mask where he can heal himself. It's very important for you to actually manage to parry that one. So shoot the eyes, because if you don't do that, at this point I shot everything. Right, with this guy, I'm gonna put again Defiant Strike, because look at that crazy damage. 2 max damage. Now, welcome to the second phase. So as you can see, the first one was nothing to worry about. Mask Keeper, this one does crazy damage, crazy combos, not crazy damage. Also, he attacks Expedition very fast. 3 seconds more or less for you to parry these. Also inflicts dark damage, but doesn't matter. Look at this. I want to put the Lightning Dance. Take a look at this. Crazy damage, man. Already half a health went by. Take a look at that. And then what you want to do with this guy, I would prefer to use the Steel Strike, it's called. So I'm gonna energize myself, and I'm gonna use the Steel Strike after that. Take a look at that crazy damage. Anyways, Troubadour Trumpet, if you wanna have some power-ups, because why not? It's gonna help you. Shell Rush, you know. Swing combo. 3. So you see, you don't need to parry because you have a lot of health. So now you're gonna charge the Steel Strike. He's gonna prepare. Gonna use Looney again. With at this point you can use actually a healing tint for Monaco just to not risk anything. You're gonna heal yourself because you have Pictos also. Now you're gonna put Chevalier Piercing, because you're gonna see the move that Verso is gonna do is almost gonna kill him. Almost. This is a 5-hit combo. Four-hit combo actually, I think, or 5, I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyways, take a look at this. Ah, he interrupted the steel strike. Ah, well, that is important. You don't want to get interrupted. I forgot about that. So that can be an issue. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna keep energizing yourself to apply it again. You can shoot with Looney, does dark damage with that beautiful Saponim weapon, which you get from defeating the scavenger boss. I have a tutorial on that, obviously. So keep attacking at this point, because my interest is Verso over here. Surrounds himself by a defensive aura. So he gains a shield for every single hit he's gonna land you. 10,000 with the burning effect, guys. 10,000 with that burning effect, if you can believe that. So another interesting thing you want to keep in mind. So first of all, you want to charge the steel strike with this one. With the other ones, however, you want to take out the shields. This way it's prepared. The field is prepared for Verso.
Luna, careful. I need it. I would have lived.
So I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually land my steel strike, but keep in mind, if you guys are able to land that steel strike, it's gonna take half of his health, or even 3/4 of his health. So it doesn't matter at this point. Take out the shields before actually doing other attacks. And I'm gonna use the gradient attacks at this point, because this guy doesn't give me any option. So I'm gonna use the sabotage, and it's gonna allow me to attack again. And I'm gonna use the defiant strike, because it's gonna give him some goddamn damage. Take a look at that. Holy Christ. And then with Looney, you're gonna do mayhem, and most probably you're gonna end him. Let's have a look. Beautiful damage. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope my tutorial manages to earn the subscription from you, and I helped you, and I earned your like from you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.